1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was a doubling. What a fantastic way to use rhythm. Very different to my teachers. Although my teacher did emphasize that we should focus on rhythm, he was also very much interested in using space. Space to jump. After all, I was from Melbourne, Australia. And he said, Australia is a big, expansive country. You need to learn how to jump across the country. You need to jump higher and higher and higher, higher. Don't be grounded. Grounding is not necessary. Besides, you bourgeois suburbanites, Indians with your rotten-faced chapatis, you need to please get yourself out of that space. Jump, jump, higher, 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 higher. Again and again and again and again. Again and again, again and again. We dared not stop. I was too afraid to stop.
Priya, who else should we be afraid of? Fear can be manifest in many ways. Fearful, afraid, or intimidated. Now, Kalanidhi Mami would always say to me, start with simpler ideas and build it up to more intense and deep emotions. And this was an Abhisarika Naika, a bold woman who's unafraid to speak her mind. So, who can we be afraid of?
I liked this character, this woman who was unafraid. It was now 2003, April actually, when I decided I needed to go and learn from this master guru who obviously was trained in this form called the Padam. It was based on a text, often poems, and I very much wanted to see how she was manipulating the text. It seemed really interesting to me to learn the intricacies of this part of the Bharatanatyam repertoire, where I could get to say what I wanted.
So how else could you interpret that? Parents, you could be fearful of, but not really. Friends, maybe. And, oh, of course, the nosy neighbors. But I'm noticing that your face or the body doesn't change when you're referring to all these different people that don't share the same relationship with you. So your fearfulness or the lack thereof should be a little bit different, isn't it? For instance, you may be a little bit concerned about your parents. You don't care about your friends because they're a little cuckoo anyways. And who cares really about the neighbors? So I'm going to put this together and show it to you now, all together, the Pallavi. Yare kahilu bhayama, yare kahilu bhayama, yare kahilu bhayama, chumma sollatu, yare kahilu Bhayama Chumma Chullatu Yarika Hilu Bhayama Chumma Chullatu Yarika Hilu Bhayama Chumma Chullatu.
Did you see that? This is what I liked about this guru. Incredible use of the one line of text. Remember what we said? The first line was, "Who am I afraid of?" She used 9 different variations in that text. Incredibly amazing. I was stunned. I was mesmerized. Even when she asked me questions, I found myself being silent in that space. I couldn't speak. I was just absorbing this.
It's only when I started learning dance from Kalanidhi Mami that I really felt connected to it, because I found suddenly that through these padams and javlis I found my voice, and I could express a whole host of emotions through this vehicle of padams and javlis. And I never wanted to play a Radha or a Sita or a Draupadi, because this gave me the freedom and the space. I'm going to now go on to the Charanam, which is the stanza, the first stanza. Nani sammadita matravakin nanashti. Nane sammadita matravakin nanashti. That's probably what my Vadyar or Balama would do. But if I did that in Kalanidhi Mami's class, she would not be happy.
Why?
You know why. Rajanga Mahine Yashul Varadi.
I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do this. Did you hear the melodic way in which she used the voice, the song, to accompany the movement of the text? Here I was caught up in my body parts. Was my eyebrow going to go this way? Was my eyes going to go this way? How was I ever going to get to this point? I had no idea.
This is a 19th century poem, and I think everything that it expresses is true to this day. Gossip, poking one's nose in other people's affairs. But this one line stumps me when it says Rajanga Mahine. If I were royalty, would anybody talk about me? In today's world, I don't think anyone is immune from gossip. So how do you express it that it would be relevant to this day? Maybe if I did Rajanga Mahine Yashul Varadi. Rajanga Mahine Yashul Varadi. It's only because I'm a woman, isn't it?
I thanked her. My butt was really hurting by this point. It was very hard sitting on that concrete floor watching her dance, and I made my way out of the class, ready to write down more information about this new form that I was beginning to learn.
My life, time I was young, either my grandmother, Karushka, or my mother-in-law, or my mother were dealing with Vadya. So it was kind of out of my realm. But then at some point I had to take over and deal with him and whatever issues he had with me, or vice versa.
So you're trying to break away.
Not break away,
Namaste. I welcome you all to this evening's presentation by my friend Priya Srinivasan and myself. It is a culmination of a series of conversations that began in